Hello guys, hope you all are having a wonderful day. Today I will be showing my Firebug build that I've kinda went for. This is my skill tree that I went for. I'm just gonna kinda hover over this. Y'all guys can take a picture of it. I'll hover over each of them. Um, this is my build that I go for. You know, y'all guys could always change it up. It's completely, these all the skills, I've not tested, of course, but I've been using firewall, take less damage when enemies are burning. I don't really, I'm not too crazy about this one. It has a cooldown. You can level it up. Uh, the radius is great, but I like my damage, my extra heat damage. I go for firecracker. Heat therapy is super powerful. Like if you pop your gadget, you're sitting on like 12 HP. You pop your gadget, you get full healed. It's crazy. Um, these are good. It's just the healing that you get off this is just crazy. Heat exposure, I played around with a little bit. I didn't really feel a difference, so I went with just a 20% base damage because I used the husk cannon. I've used a little bit of this too. I honestly don't really feel much of a difference. The husk cannon can one-shot people anyway. One-shot Zeds, the minor Zeds. Uh, Footlight. This is just an extra radius and damage on your wildfire, and the wildfire does some pretty good damage too. I don't think you need movement speed because it one-shots most of the minor Zeds anyway. Field of burn. Ammo capacity is really good. But this is also really good because it makes the enemies really slowed, and that does proc on the bigger Zeds too, and it's kind of crazy. These two are really hard to choose between. It's personal preference. Go what you want. Extended. This is also a really good one. Kind of hard one to choose between. You get extra damage or extra generation. This one's kind of hard too. Personal preference as well. I like my damage. Level 18 here. I don't really care about this becoming like a taunt tank. I could care less about it really. I go with, now this could be pretty good. Standing in your wildfire, you get extra damage. But I do like triple play where it shoots out the 3 waves and they do tremendous amounts of damage too. Red zone, I've really never kind of played around with it, to be honest with you, because I thought the extra armor is like kind of whatever. So I go with this. The healing is crazy. You're seeing the gameplay. That one's free. This, oh man, these two are really hard. I've never really played with this honestly though, but I have seen a little bit of gameplay about it. But this one's crazy. Like, you get a husk cannon, you go to a small group of minor Zeds, and you just shoot at your feet, and they all die, and your gadget goes up so fast. Like, I'll show y'all in the gameplay. Extinguisher, I mainly went for this, but mainly because the reload speed is really good. You could definitely go with this. Enemies die and has a chance to explode. You could go for it, but I like my reload speed. These ones are kind of hard. I mean, they're all 3 good. I preferably like this one because it does increases the radius technically because you're spawning extra projectiles. And here is also kind of hard too. I mean, you got literally coming back from the dead. That you can only do it one time though per match though, sadly. This one is when you pop wildfire, you just walk around Zeds and they just burn. It's free damage. This one is you hold down the button the entire time and you do a second wave of wildfire. It's crazy. It does 30% less damage though, but I mean it's kind of whatever. You can upgrade it to reduce the damage. But and you are invincible too in that animation. You cannot be damaged. But this is my build. Y'all guys can give it a shot. If y'all like it, great. If y'all don't, change it up. The weapons that I will be showcasing and I'll be using. Let's see. First waves, I'll be using my brimstone. I mean, honestly, I just kind of just slapped on things and just leveled them up. I went with the extra burn, extra damage, accuracy, burn affliction, projectile speed. These two don't really matter. Well, this one does, the sight, because you do get. I want to switch it up to this, because you get critical hit damage, 5%. When this one, which one do I have? Red dot sight. when this one gives you 4%. There is a negative mobility for it though, but when you level the weapon up, I mean the attachment up, you do get the negative to go away, so it don't even bother you no more. Drum mag, self-explanatory, just a bigger mag. I like my bigger mags. Heavy frame receiver, it does, and that's just free 50% more damage. You could go with the fast action, increase fire rate, increase damage. This one's kind of both personal preference. I mean, they're both pretty good. The main weapon that I'll be working towards though is my Vulcan. Not my Husk cannon. Is that what I called it? That's funny. I'm gonna keep that in the video. But the Vulcan though, my Vulcan I went with supercharged plasma. Honestly, I like my damage. It's AOE scale, burn infliction, accuracy. You're not gonna miss really. It's yeah. Wherever you land, wherever you aim, that's where it's gonna go. This one's personal preference. You could go with the extra fire rate because I don't use secondary, but I do like my damage, and you get a buttload damage off this. So you get 20% free damage off of this. Also the abilities on this. Critical strikes. Once again, I like my damage. It might be a low persistence chance, but you know, it is what it is. When you do get it to proc and it does 150% damage, it's gonna hit like a truck. Plasma, this bonus ability is 3% more bonus damage when you're around one teammate. So sadly, if your teammates die, this bonus ability don't even go in effect. It's useless. I was gonna probably change it to this, but once again, that's also one teammate around you, and you know, yeah, sometimes your team dies. This one is just a bigger mag, I think it is. I believe, yeah. You get less ammo efficiency, so it costs more ammo in your mag. But it's a buttload of damage. Like at max level, it's 35% free damage. This has got Boss Basher on it. You could rock with like gain 1% damage. This game don't really tell you what bonus abilities that you can. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna add that out. What bonus abilities that you really get. So I don't know what this attachment can get. I've been looking for critical strikes, the one that does 150%, but I've not been able to get it. So yeah. If you can find that, though, I definitely would recommend changing it out. Or go with, I think it's not squad strength, but combination something, the bonus ability is called. Where you deal 3% more damage with one teammate around you. Plasma coil, this is reduced ammo cost, which you get negative 1% damage. I mean, that negative 1% damage is not going to make that big of a deal, honestly. You do have secondary damage. I don't use a secondary, it's just a big flamethrower. You do have this one as well that decreases the ammo cost but reduces the damage. But I like my damage. I go with, yeah. Yeah, that is it. And sometimes I will also be bringing out my G33. This one's got fire. The only really major attachment is the red dot sight for the extra critical hit damage. I didn't even like deck this weapon out. Honestly, this is like the very first weapon I ever played around with. But mainly just incendiary grenades. All the fire damage because you're playing the Firebug. Just all fire. The other ones really don't care. I mean, you can go with the extra fire rate, go for it. I do recommend the Big Mag though. Big Mag, red dot sight, incendiary rounds. Go for that and you are good to go. This is my scar that I was using. I meant to showcase this. Let's see. This one, yeah. Incendiary rounds for the burn. This is actually the weapon that I use on every single class in the game, if I'm being honest with you. I just think it's that good. 1% more bonus damage, damage, burn, and panic. This one I use the suppressor for damage to bosses. Z-time gain multiplier. The UV light, once again, deal 5% damage to bosses.
Bro, oh my
sonar
god,
sight, deal
this guy
5%
has
more
been
damage to bosses.
yapping for
Does 20% free
52
critical hit damage. It's literally free.
No,
You do have to zoom to get the critical hit damage, just in case people was curious about it. Also it does give you a negative, but when you level the weapon, the attachment up, you do get the mobility to go away. The negative about it, so it's just all positive.
Is this a tower defense
drum mag,
mode?
I go all out mag. Once again, 5% more damage to bosses, and they do stack. They do. This one's personal preference. You could go with either one of these. But I kind of like my fire rate, because this hits the fire rate pretty hard. So I just go with the fast action one. But it does give you a little bit of bonus damage when you level the weapon up, the attachment. Once again, 3% more bonus damage when next to a teammate. And that is my bossing build. That is my showcase for my Firebug build.
There's like
I hope y'all guys enjoyed it.
A planter.
If y'all did, hit the like button, subscribe.
I wonder if you
turn
can
notifications.
plant the mushrooms.
Not really for sure what I want to work on next. I've been playing a lot of Arc Raiders. Y'all might be seeing some content from there. Hopefully y'all guys will enjoy that. Leave some comments down below if y'all guys are interested in kind of anything else. I can give it a shot. Alright, y'all guys have a really good day, and see y'all later. Alright guys, here we go. Gonna be picking up my brimstone that I showcased in the beginning of the video, and let's do this. Make sure you grab some materials. These right here can give you bio still. One thing to note is that you can actually run around the map faster when you get your knife pulled out and you slide and jump at the very end. Alright, I'm going to showcase my gadget real quick. They died because of my skill when you reload. Showcase my gadget real quick for y'all guys. Show y'all how powerful it is, really. It's at 57 Zeds. Alright, let's one more go around, and everything just dies. That's like 16 Zeds. And then the next thing I can showcase is watch my gadget energy when I'm killing the Zeds. Die now. Now, as you can see, I am in the corner, so my pending button would be my gadget. They all died because of my skill when I reload. Might be a pretty good way for the showcase my gadget refund energy. So watch my gadget. These that close to me. Look at that. Instantly. Got it back. I blow up. Or not. There is a bug for that, by the way, for my gadget. Sometimes if you press the button, you actually just throw a grenade. Do be careful. I just did it again. It is not. And I did it again. It is literally not working. There we go, that's better. That's what we want. Throw one of these out. Let them all come to it. And then I'll throw this out. You see how slow he is? That is because of that enfeeble weakness that you get on, I think level 12 or 16. Headshotting, and he's executed. Easy. I have my Vulcan, so it's a lot easier to showcase my gadget refunding that you've done multiple times. And you do get infinite ammo off of the Z time trigger when you're playing the Firebug. You actually get that off of any weapon in the game too, Firebug. Flesh pounds. Scrakes are very high resistance to explosives, so it does take a couple extra shots from them. But as you can see, it just kind of does a little flesh pound. One-shotting all of them, not even impacting them. It's just shooting the ground. This. Trying to get stuck in the corner, and he's dead. That's great. Just kill everybody with one shot. This is how powerful this gun is. Now you won't know when you get the 150% proc, but I mean I guess the only time you ever really notice is when you go up to the break and you two-shot him or one-shot him. Then you definitely know. Look at all these heads piled up. Boom, dead. All the fire on the ground will heal you continuously. My gadget is used, so we're gonna try to get this back. Do keep in mind though, if you're low on ammo in your mag, you actually won't be able to charge the weapon up anymore. Panic button, easy. Invincibility. Walk out like nothing ever happened. Ran out of ammo because I didn't have enough money to get all the ammo, but it should be fine though, for sure. This Magnum actually does some pretty good damage when you actually land shots. So, it does give me more Zeds, so it showcases the build a little bit better. Gadget's already back too. Infinite ammo for like a second or so. Button because the siren was scary. Oh nah, I don't care how good of a build you got. Sirens are scary. Go ahead and get some of this just in case I do not want to die. Alright, Scrake's last living. Shot. Two shot. Let's see, 3 of them has actually loaded into the game. The other 2 has not. But it still triggers and we'll still get a bunch of Zeds. One guy didn't get time to actually get any weapons, so he might have a trouble. siren. Back up. They start charging the shots. Boom! Look at that gadget energy. Oh, that was so good! Oh yeah, y'all guys are seeing some real good gameplay now. A really good showcase of this build. That right there won't happen with a flesh bound theme behind us if everyone's like the old thing. Get that siren out of here before she gets all hurt now. Might have to start rotating because somebody pushed out too far back this way. Nice, I'm out of ammo in this situation. So what I got to do? Panic button! What? I'm stuck! I'm stuck! Ah! Alright, new plan, guys, new plan. Guys, find the trader pod. Don't go that way. While I'm at it, I'm gonna pick some of this up. Is it right here? Nope. Holy smokes. I didn't want to leave my team, but I don't have a choice because I don't got no ammo. We don't have a commando. Do we have a commando? We do not. We have 2 medics. Here's the trader pod. Last some ammo. Perfect. Key note. You can go to the trader pod during the wave and collect ammo as what you just saw. You can do that on any map and any difficulty. That stupid stalker. Trying to make it to my team. I don't know if I'll make it or not. Oh my. As you can see, the reviving system is kind of interesting in this game. If you're not looking at the target, you cannot revive them. I'm so sorry, team. I tried. Oh man, I'm not happy again. Let's just go straight back to that trader pod, shall we? Reload. around, charge, fire. Fire. Keep on moving, boys. Keep on moving, ladies and gentlemen. Keep on moving. Okay, he hit me and caught up to me because I have my weapon out. Slide down this, get some momentum, charge up. I hear a chain coming up. About to get my gadget back. Kind of want to use my gadget for an emergency. Anything can happen. Just take it nice and slow. If I get grabbed, I can use my gadget and get out. So many scrapes, holy. Look how slow he is. Perfect. Looks like I'm gonna have to go back to the trader pod. Unless I just use this pistol. As you can see, this thing is kinda hit when you actually land shots. Buy some ammo. Guys, now I'll be using the scar on the boss wave. I usually only use the scar, and then when I run out of ammo, I usually go to the Vulcan. I just personally think the scar is like one of the best bossing weapons in the game. I do have incendiary rounds on it. I will showcase it to y'all after. 1.9. Unlimited ammo triggers, and you get unlimited ammo with every weapon in the game. As long as it's in your hands, you get unlimited ammo. Only have a couple of seconds. Watch those. Flash grenades. We can get her down to. Look at the amount of damage. Holy. go, GG's. That is my Firebug build. A little bit of a disclaimer, the game I did before this that y'all will see in the gameplay was the game before this. On the boss wave I died, and I just made a new one and showcasing the bossing part of the section of the video in a different map. Let's look at the stats. 2.2 million damage with 500 kills. Oh yeah, I racked up like, let's see, 1.9, almost close to 300,000 damage. Easy work.